Hi guys, I'm Kim and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. I'm here today to talk you through my September 2022 budget. So where we went over, where we went under, how much we earned, whether we earned extra. If these are the kind of things that you want to see, then stick around and watch this video. Okay, so this is my September budget. So just a little bit of background is that I get paid monthly and Ben gets paid weekly and is hourly paid. So depending on whether there are 4 or 5 weeks in the month will depend on how much Ben can actually get paid. So this month there were 4 Wednesdays in the month, so we predicted that he would bring in $4,400 and I predicted that I would bring in $4,799. Now, let's get on to the actuals. So I actually bought in $4,940.72, which was an increase of $141.72 for the month. Now, this only happened because my annual pay rise came in, and that is what the pay rise looked like. So yeah, a slight, very minor increase for the month's income. Ben bought in $4,451.68, so that was $51.68 over what we'd planned. We did not plan any other income for the month, but we ended up bringing in $4,266.71 in extra income. So this was from a bonus payment that I got, a bonus, and actually 2 bonus payments that Ben was able to get. So yeah, that's kind of cool to have unexpected income come in. So for the month we plan to bring in $9,199 and we actually brought in $13,659.11, which was an extra $4,460.11 for the month of September. Okay, so let's move on to our spending fixed portion. So we plan to spend $1,921 on our mortgage, and that is exactly what we spent. We spent $515 on my car loan, $400 on Ben's car loan, $750 towards extra savings, $40 towards my super, $40 towards Ben's super, so these are extra contributions, $43.48 towards work shares, $50 for investing. This is definitely something that we're new at, and we just put a small portion into it each month so we can kind of watch and learn. $180 for electricity, which was $80 more than what I'd budgeted. So we've been running the heater a lot more right towards the end of winter. $100 for gas, which was under by $25. $75 for water. $200 for council rates, which was $50 under. $240 for my Foxtel and internet. $130 for my phone plan, which was $14 under. The reason that this happened was because I changed my phone plan and the amount that I now pay has decreased, which is nice considering everything else is increasing. $68 for Ben's phone, $105 for our health insurance, $127.25 for our home and contents insurance, $56.75 for my car insurance, $70.74 for Ben's car insurance, $46.66 for my car registration, $46.66 for Ben's car registration. There was nothing for Lightroom because I cancelled that subscription. $6.99 for Amazon Prime, $14.99 for Apple iCloud, $4 for Catch of the Day, $11.99 for Google Play, $15.99 for Netflix, $11.99 for Spotify, $14 for Stan, $15.95 for Xbox. So now we're going to move on to the variable portion that changes all the time. So we spent $210 on fuel, and we budgeted $200, so we spent $10.03 more, which isn't actually too bad because other months I've really gone over. For groceries, we budgeted $1,150 and we spent $1,254.43, which was over by $104.43. Budgeted $300 for dine out and takeout, and we actually spent $530.15, which was over by $230.15. Now, yes, that is still over, but that is a huge improvement on previous months. So other months we had been over by like $500, $600, which was ridiculous. So yes, this is over, but it is getting better. Okay, we budgeted $100 for entertainment and we actually spent $388.23, which was $288.23 over what we'd planned for the month. So the reason that this happened was because we ended up going to our state's show, so the Royal Adelaide show, which hasn't happened here for a couple of years, and we went and I didn't exactly budget or plan for it, and as I'm sure you would know, going to the show is never a cheap thing. Like, you know, everything is just like double the price of what it should be. So yeah, that definitely blew the entertainment budget there for the month, but that's okay. It's not something we do regularly and we enjoyed ourselves. For the garden, I planned to spend $60 and we actually spent $40.75, which was $19.25 under the budget. I planned to spend $90 on the dogs and I spent $78.67, which was $11.33 under budget. We planned to put $920 towards our splurge money and we actually put $4,705.75. So this was $3,785.75 more than what we had planned. So the reason that this happened was because we got the bonus payments and we decided that we would give that money to ourselves because we have a trip coming up this month that we really are looking forward to, and we just wanted to have a little bit of extra income on the side there that we weren't going to put into our sinking funds. We were just going to put into our general everyday splurge fun money accounts. So yeah, if we don't spend it all, we can maybe do something smart with it. So we planned to spend $8,130.44 this month in total, but we actually spent $12,509.45, which was over by $4,379.01. Even though it looks like we massively overspent, technically this money here, the $4,700, isn't actually spent yet. It's just sitting in another bank account, but it just gets captured in this portion of the budget. Alright, so we actually ended up being able to add $1,899.66 to our sinking funds for this month. So that total is made up of the additional savings from the top of the spreadsheet and the budgeted funds from what was left over from our month's income. So then what I did was divided it between all of our funds that we currently have going. So our emergency savings fund currently has $15,000 and we didn't add or use any of that because it is already currently maxed out at $15,000. We have a goal of $10,000 for our nursery and we currently have $6,340.22 in that. I did spend $49. The nursery fund was originally maxed out back in July, and we were pregnant and we started purchasing some things, and then unfortunately we had a miscarriage. So yeah, that money is just left there for, you know, when we are fortunate enough to fall pregnant again and we can finish setting up the nursery. For maternity leave, when that comes one day, the goal is $20,000. And we currently have in there $9,623.15, and we added $500 to that this month. So the Melbourne trip we maxed out this month because we knew we were going in October, so that is currently at $600. So we added, sorry, not 600, $6,000, and we added $864.84 to that for the month. Didn't add anything to the Thailand trip, so that is still currently sitting at nothing because we do not plan, we try not to save for trips at the same time when we know there's a decent gap between them, and we just like to focus all of our savings on one. Our miscellaneous fund currently has $269.75 in it, so I added $50 to it for the month, but we did spend $512.93 for the month. Medical is currently sitting at $488.62. I did add $50 to it, and we did spend $68.44. The gifts fund is currently sitting at $318.40. I added $84.82 to it and spent $232.60. The Christmas fund is currently sitting at $750. We added $200 to it, and I haven't used any yet, but I dare say in the month of October I will start purchasing some things with this fund. And the car maintenance fund is currently sitting at $1.50 because we've recently had our cars serviced and we didn't need to use any, and we didn't need to add any because that is like a year away again before we will have to do any of that. But I will start putting some money in there again probably after we finish the Christmas shopping. Okay, so that gives us a current total in our sinking funds account of $38,742.46. So our sinking funds are done all in one account. So I don't have a separate account for each of these line items. They're all just in one account, and this spreadsheet is how I keep track of how much we have available in each fund. So if we have a look at the budget summary breakdown, we can see here the exact percentage of where all of our money went for the month. So the largest portion was the other, but that's, like I mentioned, because of the bonuses. So that's 34.63% of our income. 20.87% of our income went towards debt. 6.8% went to investing and extra super contributions. 6.8% went to utilities. 3.33% went to insurances and registration. 0.71% went to subscriptions. 18.41% went to daily living expenses. And our sinking funds got 8.46%. If you liked the way this spreadsheet looks, or it's something that you consider trying to use for yourself, it is something that I sell a version of in my Etsy store, so that is linked down below, so feel free to check that out. It is available for a small fee. It is an instant download to Excel, and it is already pre-populated with the formulas. It has an annual budget tab and a monthly budget tab, and it's super easy for you to just copy over and create your own budgets. And it also comes with the daily and other expenses tracker, so it's pretty simple. You just put your date in, what your purchase was, the amount, and you can work out what category you want the funds to go to. And yeah, that is it. Alright, and that was my September 2022 budget. So as you saw, not amazing in some of the set spending spaces, but we definitely pulled in a little bit of extra income, and we put it towards, as you would have seen, our like joy, feeling happy sort of areas, because we are going on a trip later this month, and we want to be able to have a little bit of extra money to just spend on things that make us happy. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that little bell, and that way you'll get notified of my videos in the future. Until next time, bye guys.